Good afternoon. My name's Kathy McNellis. I'm a psychology instructor here at Lakeshore Technical College, and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies this afternoon. I'd like to thank Samaritans of the King from Sheboygan for providing our music. After the ceremony, they'll be performing in the cafeteria during the alumni reception. Ms. Jill Wysocki is our sign language interpreter this afternoon. And at this time, I would like to introduce to you LTC's president, Dr. Michael Lancer.
Well, thank you, Kathy. On behalf of the board and the employees at LTC, I welcome you to this commencement ceremony. Graduates, we are here today to celebrate your success. And I know from talking with many of you that you're excited and proud. There are others here today that are also proud of you, and I would like to take a moment to recognize them. First, the Board of Trustees who govern LTC. They are members of the local community who volunteer their time because they believe in the importance of education and know that firsthand a good education is vital to a strong economy. If the members of the board could please stand and be recognized as I read your name, and then we'll thank them at the end. Nancy Crowley is our board chair, Sharon Chappie, our vice chair, Cindy Hoon, secretary treasurer, and members Lucio Fuentes, John Lucas, Joe Sheehan, and Vicki Hildebrand. On behalf of the staff and graduates, I want you to know how much we appreciate the time and effort you devote to LTC. Your dedication is commendable, and knowing that you set service to LTC and the community as a priority is an inspiration. Let's all thank them. Thank you. Next, the LTC Foundation provides support to students and the college that transforms lives and helps us meet the needs of the future. I'd like to recognize the LTC Foundation board members in attendance today. Paul Bartelt, if you could please stand, and Mike Brookins, Lynn Cody, Yuta Furka, Trig Jacobson, and Mike Mrjenovich. You are all leaders in the community, and thank you so much for helping to make a quality LTC education acceptable to all. Thank you. LTC is more than buildings, labs, and equipment. LTC is about people. And I'm proud to introduce to you some of the people that come to work each day with one thing in mind, and that's to help students succeed. They are represented in this ceremony by our faculty. If you could all please stand, Matt Boer and Joy Fisher. Members of our management, Tandra Sabroko and Judy Van Wattingen. Members of our support staff, Cindy Dutton and Barb Mady. And our division deans, from Energy and Agriculture, Pat Stazek. From Trade and Industry, Richard Hirth. From Business and Technology, Ed Henero. From Health and Human Services, James Lemeron. And from Public Safety, Ryan Skabrud. I want to thank you and those that you represent for working together to help others achieve those dreams. Thank you. It is with great honor that I call upon LTC's Criminal Justice Student Color Guard to present the flags. Following the posting of the flags, please remain standing as Ruby Garcia, a member of the team at LTC, sings our national anthem. Will everyone please stand?
Present. Arms. Present. Arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order. Arms. Ready. Face. Forward. March.
If you could all be seated, please. Inspiration is a necessary ingredient to accomplishing anything great, whether a momentary spark of creativity or to build something over time. It's hard to imagine any meaningful achievement without it. One need only think of man walking on the moon, Packers winning the Super Bowl, or making your first speech in front of a group. Examples of achievement are numerous and varied, but the one thing they have in common is an inspiration. I'm sure you each have your own special inspiration, a parent or child, or a trusted mentor in your life. Whether the source, it motivated you to earn your college degree. The path may not have always been easy or straightforward. I've spoken with many of you about the difficulties you've encountered balancing your academic careers with other responsibilities. While the obstacles differed, each of you nonetheless set your sights on accomplishing something meaningful and pushed through when times were tough. Graduates, you are now the inspiration. What you've done during your time here is no small feat. In light of that, here's what I ask. Be the model you saw in others that brought you here today. Seek to pass on what you know, what you've achieved. By doing so, you'll fulfill not only your professional aspirations, but perhaps your life's goal as well. And in that fulfillment, you just might inspire others to find their own greatness. Congratulations, graduates, and thank you for reminding us that anything is possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lancer. I'm very pleased to introduce to you our keynote commencement speaker, Mr. Paul Bartelt. Paul Bartelt is a great friend and partner to Lakeshore Technical College and the Lakeshore Culinary Institute, serving on the LTC Foundation Board since October of 2007. He is a member of the Board Scholarship Committee and also serves as honorary chairman of our campaign to expand the Center for Manufacturing Excellence, which increases the level of training and doubles the number of graduates of manufacturing programs at Lakeshore Technical College. Paul has been the president and CEO of Vollrath since September of 2009, after serving as its chief operating officer. Not only are he and his company responsible for much of the kitchen equipment that we use to train students at the Lakeshore Culinary Institute, but Vollrath has also supplied other technical colleges and local businesses with the finest kitchen and restaurant equipment available in the industry. Paul has been happily married for 24 years to his wife, Beth, and they have 2 teenage children, Katie and Noah. They currently reside on a hobby farm outside of Sheboygan Falls, and when not on the farm, spend as much time as possible sailing on Lake Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Paul Bartelt.
Good afternoon, and thank you for that wonderful introduction. I would like to thank the college for inviting me to speak today. LTC is a critical part of our educational community, and I am honored to play a small part in its continued success. More importantly, I am honored to be invited here to speak to you, the graduates, today. Most of all, I would like to offer my congratulations to all of the graduates here today, as well as to those who supported them to accomplish the goal of the graduation that we are celebrating today. The graduates here today have all taken journeys of different paths and lengths to get here today. Some arrived right after high school, some have bravely decided to take a different fork in the road, and others have bravely faced changes in their lives that they really had no control over. However, they all have in common hard work, dedication, and the dedication that has allowed them to meet their goal of graduation and are ready to embark on a new leg of their life journey today. So graduation speeches are intimidating. It's pretty hard to create a good one that is truly memorable, but it's pretty easy to give one that is truly memorable for being bad, and I want to try to avoid that today. So I'm going to follow some advice that I once received on speeches, and I'll try to be brief and then be gone. So one of the benefits of getting older is you can take advantage of opportunities such as this today to reflect on where you are in your life and look at things that have both helped and hurt along the way and share them to a larger audience in the hope that some value may come of it. So here we go with a few of the life lessons that I've learned over the years. Number 1, be clear about who and what you want to be. It is very easy to get caught up in a loop where you define your life by what kind of job you have or what kind of career you want to have. Realize that what you do to earn a living is just part of who you are. I encourage you to take a few steps back and determine who you want to be and what is important to you. Understand key aspects of your life, like what kind of spouse do you want to be, what is important to you and your family, what kind of parent do you want to be, and what kind of member of the community do you want to be? And finally, what type of job and career do you want to have? Life works best when you have a clear vision of where you want to go as a person, as well as with your career. Number 2, work your way towards work that you enjoy and have a passion for. It is always easier to enjoy what you do. In your career, there will be good days and bad, good jobs and bad jobs, good and bad bosses. All easier to bear if you have a passion for what you do. You may not know right now what your true passion is, but please keep moving forward and try to find it. It does make a difference. Number 3, never stop learning, but understand that learning changes when you leave school. Now that you are graduating, you might think the time for learning is over. However, going forward, learning is more important than ever. Understand that how you need to learn changes. You are now in charge of your further development. Make sure you understand as you go through your career what skill sets and knowledge you need to add to your toolbox to be successful and actively seek out those opportunities and those people that can teach you what you need. Fourth, you are going to make mistakes in life and in work. Learn from them and get over it. As you go on in your life and continue to learn and develop, you are going to make mistakes. Once we are out of school, we develop and learn by taking on new opportunities and trying to do new things. Don't let the fear of making a mistake hold you back. If you do make a mistake, get over it, learn from it, and try not to do it again. Number 5, nobody succeeds on their own. Recognize that no one succeeds on their own. As you have gone through your life, you, of course, have had an important part of your success. But if you step back and are honest with yourself, there are key people that have helped you become what you are today. Some of them may even be sitting in this room today. Whether they are family, friend, professional colleagues, or organizations in your community, make sure that you acknowledge their contribution and help, and more importantly, look for opportunities to pay it forward as you go through your life and help others succeed as well. And finally, surround yourself with good people. Your effectiveness, impact, and reputation are directly related in more ways than you can imagine by the type of people you surround yourself with. Choose carefully. Surrounding yourself with good people can carry you far in life. Not doing so can often prove to be disastrous. So there you go, a few simple lessons I've learned. Be clear about who and what you want to be and pursue that vision. Work your way towards things you have passion for. Never stop learning. Try new things. Don't fear mistakes. Nobody succeeds on their own. And finally, surround yourself with good people. I have great hope and confidence in all of you and your futures. I wish you all the best of luck in whatever paths you choose to travel. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul, for that wonderful commencement address. Our student speaker today is Samantha Ruppel. Sam is graduating from the Human Resources Administration program, and she's a wonderful example of student success here at LTC. After earning her high school equivalency diploma here at Lakeshore Technical College, Sam went on to earn her associate degree, achieving Dean List honors every semester. She also became an officer in the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and managed to accomplish all of this while raising 2 children. In fact, her daughter was born while she was a full-time student here. Sam has displayed excellent leadership skill as a composed speaker with very good team-building skills. She sets high standards for herself and those around her. Sam is poised, kind, and reflective. She exemplifies the best that LTC has to offer, as do so many of you. Sam has decided to further her education, enrolling at Franklin University and working toward her bachelor's degree through their online program. Sam also recently accepted a job with HSA Bank as their operations coordinator. Sam and Jacob make their home in Plymouth and have a 3-year-old son, Bentley, and 1-year-old daughter, Alexa Shea, as you can see from the top of her mortarboard. Please welcome your student speaker, Samantha Ruppel.
Dr. Lancer, Vice President Dodge, LTC Board of Education, Foundation Board, Kathy, friends, family, and my fellow graduates. Thank you everyone for being here on this special occasion. It is truly an honor to speak on behalf of my intelligent and hardworking classmates. It is through our relentless dedication in which today has become a reality that was once only a dream. I want to congratulate each of us on the achievements leading us to this moment. Congratulations to the dislocated worker who after years of dedicated service to their employer was dismissed, then chose to return to school and earn the degree they have always desired. To the parent who spent long days chasing little feet and rocking babies to sleep, then stayed up late studying and doing coursework. To the English as a second language student who learned by listening to lectures and reading materials, even though English was not their first language. To anyone from the nursing program, period. To the student who did not allow their disability to prohibit their will to obtain a college degree. To the full-time employee who spent their very limited free time in the classroom and doing homework. To the high school dropout who worked extra hard to achieve her high school equivalency diploma so she could become a college student. That is my story. Being labeled as a high school dropout was not something I was proud of, but now it is part of my story to triumph. It wasn't until the birth of my son that I finally understood the meaning of my future. While looking at my absolutely perfect newborn, I realized I had to change the path that I had created for myself when I was 17. I decided to come to LTC and earn my high school diploma, then enroll in the Human Resource Administration program, which made me a first-generation college student. During my college career, I achieved honors, was inducted into the Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society, became the Vice President of Membership, and today, the 2014 Student Graduation Speaker for my very first graduation ceremony. We have all faced obstacles throughout this journey. There have been moments for each of us that we had felt doubt within ourselves, that fate was holding closed the door to our success. But we pushed through. We gave it all we had when there was nothing left to give. It is due to our perseverance that we have reached our graduation. We have earned this day to be recognized, not only for our accomplishments, but for the moments where we conquered all odds, pushed down the barriers, and overcame those obstacles. But no matter how different the pages of our stories read, we all get to write this today: college graduate. In the wise words of philosopher John Dewey, arriving at one goal is the starting point to another. We may not know what the next chapter of our story will tell, but because of today, because of our accomplishments, we know it will be one of success, drive, and inspiration. Congratulations, graduates. We did it.
Wow. Thank you for that outstanding, inspirational, inclusive, fantastically awesome speech, Samantha. That was wonderful. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Barbara Dodge, LTC's Vice President of Instruction, to the podium.
Thank you, Kathy. Many of the almost 400 eligible candidates are attending today's ceremony. Students who receive program honors for earning grade point averages of 3.5 to 3.9 are wearing honor medallions with a white ribbon. Students who received presidential honors with a 4.0 grade point average are wearing honor medallions with a gold ribbon. Students who are members of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society are designated by a gold stole. At this point in our program, I'm very privileged to acknowledge the candidates who have distinguished themselves by earning these honors. I would like to ask these students to rise, turn around, and face the audience as you all join me in recognizing their tremendous achievements. Please rise and turn around. Wonderful. You may be seated. Our graduates have been led and inspired by excellent faculty and staff through rigorous courses of study in preparation for their bright new futures. A very sincere thank you is extended to our faculty and staff across the college, all of whom contributed their part to our students' success. And a very sincere thank you and enthusiastic congratulations to you graduates for your admirable accomplishment today. It is now time to present the candidates. Will the candidates rise and remain standing? Graduates. That's you. President Lancer, upon the recommendation of the Faculty and Council of the Deans of Agriculture and Energy, Business and Technology, Health and Human Services, Public Safety, and the Trade and Industry Divisions, as Vice President of Instruction, it is my honor to present the candidates for the conferral of the degrees and technical diplomas.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Lakeshore Technical College, I now confer upon each of you the appropriate degree or diploma with all the privileges and responsibilities thereto pertaining. In testimony thereof, you will receive your diplomas. Will the first row of graduates please approach the stage? The other rows can be seated.
Energy Division, Wind Energy Technology, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Ryan Reeby. Luke Whipperfirth. Trade and Industry Division, Auto Collision Repair and Refinish Technician, Technical Diploma, Gregory Koch. Automotive Maintenance Technician, Technical Diploma, Patrick Klein. Machine Tool Operation Technical Diploma, Martin Reindl. Gene Schaum. Mechanical Design Technology, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Seth McKenzie. Welding Industry, Welding Industrial Technical Diploma, Gregory Brack. Tyler Hoon. Brooke Kazier. Anil Ramirez. Christiane Robar. Ben Verhage. Derek Walk. Business and Technology Division, Accounting, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Cassandra Uboltz. Ashley Habak. Tanya Halverson. Amber Livermore. Amy Western. Administrative Professional, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Luann Jarabek. Business Management, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Travis Bashow. Carly Micknock. Christine Moeller. Christine Smith. Culinary Arts, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Katie Shambarick. Emily Williams. Brian Willoughby. Culinary Technical Diploma. Noel Depius. Abby Seal. Graphic and Web Design, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Holly Parker. Hotel Hospitality Management, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Susan Gilbert. Human Resource Administration, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Jacqueline Cogswell. Kristen Henry. Lisa Meister. Samantha Ruppel. Kelly Shire. IT Computer Support Specialist, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Ryan Geisler. Justin Capellan. King Lee. Nate Richardson. IT Network Specialist, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Jamie Scher. IT Web and Software Developer, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Kachoa Bang. Manufacturing Management, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Carol Lorigan. Office Assistant, Technical Diploma, Melody Flynn. Paralegal, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Alyssa Gilbert. Katie Reef. Double program, Quality Assurance Technician, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Supply Chain Management, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Becky Duracek. Quality Assurance Technician, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Dana Lopez. Jay Steffen. Supervisory Management, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Michael Grayler. Shelby Shepard. Supply Chain Management, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Ginny Bauer. Tina Rockwell. Margarita Schursel. Health and Human Services Division, Dental Assistant Technical Diploma, Molly Binsfield. Chu Lee. Sierra Minear. Early Childhood Education, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Melanie Dipple. Sarah Switzer. Tiffany Tyler. Healthcare Technician, Technical Diploma, Alicia Binish. Cynthia Calbess. Kayla Schrader. Tammy Wellner. Health Unit Coordinator, Technical Diploma, Kaylin Fournier. Crystal Johnson. Dawn Kornetsky. Medical Assistant, Technical Diploma, Katie Breckert. Mayan Holtz. Holtz. Abigail K. Hulse. Sarah Loberg. Pfister. Tina Pfister.
Forgot my slip. Haley Schmidt.
Kaylee? Kaylee Schmidt. Misty Schultz. Crystal Stroshane. Chantel Stroff. Susan Walters. Christy Wanek. Cindy Whipperman. Medical Coding Specialist, Technical Diploma, Latasha Jacket. Laura Petrozelka. Robert Powell. Sen Yen Yang.
Megan Altergod.
Nursing, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Megan Altergott. Jessica Bradley.
Mary Burry.
Mary Burry. Mary Burry. Jennifer Daggett.
Kimberly Gerhard.
These are a rowdy group. Kimberly Gerhard.
Haley Groff.
Kaylee Groff. Kaylee Groff.
Danica Gilsdorf.
Danica Gilsdorf.
Emily Harry.
Harry?
Harry, yep.
Oh, Emily Harry. Oh, Corinne Hilbenink. Tamra Kaler. Linda Koo.
Kelly Lipke.
Kelly Lipke.
Christina Schubring.
Christina Schubring. Eden Sennett. Angela Sexton. Nursing Practical Technical Diploma, Jody Brendel. Ashley Castle. Crystal Casper. Carrie Leroy. Danielle Walski. Nicole Woodyard. Ophthalmic Medical Assistant, Technical Diploma, Tiffany Herman. Pharmacy Services Management, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Rachel Graff. Pharmacy Technician, Technical Diploma, Emily Niedermeyer. Guadalupe Orozco. Radiography, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Samantha Faber. Hannah Hansen. Amy Jarabek. Kayla Karowski.
Noah Reckfertig.
Reckfertig. Yep. Noah Reckfertig. Allison Reindl. Sawyer. Is it Caitlin? Caitlin Sawyer. Public Safety Division, Emergency Medical Technician, Paramedic Technical Diploma. Vicki Sturtz. Fire Medic, Associate Degree in Applied Science, Joshua Fighter. Nick Heisey. Last but not least. Christopher McNeil.
At this time, I'd like to take a moment to award a special honor. Would Scott Thomas and family please join us on stage? This past summer, LTC lost one of its students, part of our family, prior to her graduation. Julie Thomas was enrolled in the Administrative Professional Associate Degree Program. She was a very involved student. Beyond what is listed in the graduation program, Julie served as Vice President and President of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society's local chapter. Julie also served as the Regional Vice President for all of the Wisconsin Phi Beta Kappa chapters. She received the first annual Jack Keating Student Civic Engagement Award, which is a civic leadership award that recognizes up to 3 students or teams of students each year that have taken a leadership role in creating positive change in their community, and she did just that. In honor of Julie's accomplishment at LTC, we would like to award Julie Thomas with an associate degree in the Administrative Professionals Program. Her husband Scott and family are here to accept the degree. The shadow box display includes her diploma, photo, and other memorable items. Scott, please accept this degree and know just how much Julie meant to all of us at LTC. Will graduates please rise? As graduates of Lakeshore Technical College, you may now move your tassels from right to left. And ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of December 2014. Graduates, just stay standing, and let me be the first to welcome you as LTC alumni. I want to thank you for coming to LTC to further your education. You came here with a goal in mind, and today you achieved that goal. And as we heard from our speaker, Paul Bartelt, I'm sure there are people in your life who helped you get here, your family and your friends. Now please turn around and applaud those special people here today who supported your dreams. Okay, please be seated. Graduates, we encourage you to stay in touch with LTC and want you to know that this is a community of staff, students, faculty, and administration that are always here to help you. We want to hear about your new careers, your families, and your successes. We want LTC to be a place that you visit. When you're considering a career move or change, remember LTC is here. We look forward to seeing you all on campus again, and thank everyone for attending this ceremony. And please join us for the alumni reception in the cafeteria immediately following the receptional. I hereby declare this December commencement ceremony to be adjourned. Merry Christmas.